www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Today's
Tony,
best music next.
Rick, Sam YG, and Gino Killiamore. Roy's Night Out.
This is so cool.
On Magic 89.9.
Sarap.
Pinatungan ng stinger.
That's the way we do it, bro.
That's the way we do it.
Ba't ka ganyan, Direk? Parang ayaw mo yata ako. It's 34 past 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a holy Monday. The boys are out today. My name is Sam YG.
My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Gino Killiamore. Lenten season is finally over.
Pwede na magkasalanan, pare.
Pwede na ulit. Malinis
Pwede na ulit.
Clean
Pwede na
slate
ulit.
na tayo.
Return.
Ang linis ko yung huli week, pare. Ang linis.
Hayop.
It looks like it. Parang may bagong background tayo
Okay. Hayop ba?
Totoo to ha. Baka sabihin nyo, poser ako ha.
Hawa ba? Ay,
Hanip, the original.
Ayun.
Lalagay ko na ako ng magic logo soon para hindi na ako lalabas ng bahay.
Ayun.
Hindi, all you gotta do, virtual na lang. Virtual background.
Green screen mo na lang yan, bro.
The virtual, sabihin nyo, wala tayo.
Pero okay lang yan. But I know a lot of people still in vacation mode. Today is a holiday.
Day of Valor, right?
Yes. It is
Yes,
a day of
it's the day that the Japanese went to Mount Samak and gave up Bataan. For those who don't know.
Wow.
History, pare. History for you guys.
Whenever Sam tells me like a fact, I'm not sure if I should believe it or did he just make it up on the spot.
I think
Google ko ha.
Google it. Google it na lang.
Ito ba talaga ang reason behind Day of Valor? So nga ba?
Ito.
Kasi...
Let me read. Day of Valor, Philippines.
Go.
For those who don't want to believe me, I am taking this off Wikipedia.
Wow, very
Super trusted source.
Ito na lang. Timeanddate.com. Ito na lang. Timeanddate.com. The Day of Valor, Araw ng Kagitingan, also known as the Day of Valor, marks the greatness of the Filipino fighters during the World War II. It is marked around April 9 in the Philippines each year. It is a public holiday. What do people know? Araw ng Kagitingan, as we call it, is a non-working holiday that is part of a long weekend in the Philippines. World War II veterans parade in different cities in the Philippines on this day. Now, there are small parades in different localities. That doesn't happen today anymore. No? Ang background, ito Araw ng Kagitingan commemorates the heroism of the Filipinos and American soldiers when the Japanese occupied the Philippines in World War II. Starting with Major General Edward King of the U.S. Was forced to surrender more than 76,000 Filipinos, Chinese and American soldiers to the Japanese at the dawn of April 9 back in 1942. Si Tonsto siguro, kabarkada na itong mga to.
The homies. The homies.
Homies si Tonsto.
OGs niya yan.
Parang si Jones, where are you guys going? Sa tayo punta, bros.
Barkada niya, no? Now, the soldiers were forced to take a 90-mile or 145-kilometer hike to Camp O'Donnell in San Fernando. And thousands of prisoners died during the hike due to starvation. I think death march. No?
Death march, yeah.
Death march.
Dehydration and disease before they could reach the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is essentially what we are celebrating today.
Yes, for those who don't know. Day of Valor, Araw ng Kagitingan in Tagalog.
The bravery of all those soldiers who did that. But yeah.
FYI lang. FYI. Just,
Pero parang ngayon ko lang na Holy Week moves around, di ba? Like, hindi siya parang set na first weekend of April.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Kasi parang this is the first time in a while na after Easter Sunday, may holiday pa. I don't remember a year na ganun yung nangyari. So,
Parang it's usually this holiday first and then
Easter comes in.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed your break and still enjoying your break.
I'm hoping the traffic isn't
And
as
traffic
bad.
pare, mga nasa stuck sa traffic ngayon.
It's not too
malala
bad.
yung was it Thursday ba? Or Wednesday?
Yes,
yung
Thursday.
5 kilometers per hour yung average NLEX papuntang all the way till like Pampanga.
Going to
Medyo malala.
Subic, yeah, we had friends that went up to Subic in parang 9 hours. Medyo wild.
Ito pare, staycation sa NLEX. Mga friends ko, no? Inabot ng 3 days, 2 nights. Sa punta lang LU. No?
Ayun. O, diba?
Nag-enjoy ba?
Sigurado.
Ano yan?
Hindi ko alam kung
Glamping,
nag-enjoy. Di ba, ano to, Holy Week talagang plabas ng bikini photos. Because I think, I have a theory. I don't know, brothers, no, if you agree with me. No?
brother.
And direct you can join in the conversation. You can type in the chat or show your face direct. It's okay, no? Tayo lang naman.
It's a holiday. Fine. No.
It's a holiday, no? Pero, pare isipin mo, kasi buong year na tayo nagpe-penitensya. So yung Holy Week, naging vacation week. Lahat nagbakasyon, pare, kasi pagod na. No, parang buong taon sa Philippines, pare, it's like a penance.
Sa trabaho lang tayo. Ano?
Pagod. Parang ano ba?
Enjoy lang.
Kasi ang Holy Week, di ba? You really
It really was,
sa iglesia.
Actually,
They
sa mga
put-
early
they
90s,
pass.
I would remember yung mga lolo't lola natin, yung hindi ka papayagan tumawa. Diba?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Talaga?
Yeah. Like I had when we were still in Cebu, I remember we were watching something funny on TV. And at this time,
Bawal yun.
streaming. So yung mga shows na nandun, either Ten Commandments or Chariots of Fire, yung mga ganyan, like mga old school, like, religious movies or whatever. And then there was this one channel na I think we picked it up on cable. So it wasn't a religious
Local.
movie.
Yeah.
So me and my brothers, we were watching, we started laughing. My lola bursts into the room and she's like, "Why are you laughing? You're not supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be sad or somber."
Ganyan na ganyan yung ex ko, pare.
Ay, hayo.
Naalala ko na. Anyway, tuloy tayo.
Hayo. Pangalanan.
No, hindi, I'm not gonna say which one.
Kailan?
Ano ba iwas lang?
Baka bawal maging happy. Bawal maging happy. Yun yung point. Tuloy lang, Gino. Gino boy,
When
back
would
to
you
you.
say that? All the time?
All the time. I'm just alone, laughing, look at my phone.
Kasi-
Bawal.
Early 90s, like you had to be like, I mean, at least I guess if you're a practicing Catholic or whatever, you had to be somber during Holy Week. And diba, like, kunwari, parang,
Bawala.
nakita ko during Holy Week, nag-ride out ka nung, was it Friday or Thursday?
Good Friday.
Friday. Oh, yun, isa pa yun. Isa pa yung na parang pamahiin na on Good Friday, you don't do anything slightly dangerous because
Oh, really?
supposedly Jesus is dead, di ba? I mean, so wala kang protection. Parang ganon.
And also,
Yeah,
you're something that you used to do, right?
That's what I told my wife because people are wondering paano ako pinayagan. Sabi niya, ano ba plano mo Holy Week, babe? Sabi ko, well, the usual, parang si Lord. Mawawala ako ng Friday, babalik ako Sunday.
Yun.
I will rise again. I will rise again.
I will come, I will return on Sunday.
We should be molded in the likeness of Christ. O yun. No?
Ayari na naman ako, man.
Diba they also said that on Friday is that you're supposed not to listen to music or loud music.
Yeah, like I said, it has
Wow.
to be, everything has to be quiet. You have to be somber. You avoid things that are dangerous.
And
Ano ba pabasa?
that I don't know. No, but the thing is, I also remember when we would come here for vacation. I remember during Holy Week, that wasn't the week to come. The reason why everything was closed for 3 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now-
it's open.
Now,
everything. Well, not about everything, but like there's a bunch of things that are open.
Like Friday majority would be closed.
Yeah.
But Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, everything is just open. So you're
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
True.
okay.
Yeah.
And
All the malls are open again.
yeah,
Clubhouse yata bukas eh.
Pwede. I mean, with the vengeance, pwede. Because a lot of people, they missed it. But it was weird is because me and Doc, we were having this conversation is that I think maybe in the next few years, you'll probably see everything just open during Holy Week. It's just
True.
because there were a lot of restaurants. For example, the Wildflower that was just open here in Westgate.
Yeah.
Man, it was packed.
On Friday. This is Good Friday.
On Thursday, it was super packed. So it was
Kasi
just
for
like,
everybody else who didn't go out of town, didn't go out of the country, they're probably looking for stuff to do inside the city.
Ito rin
And, like,
bakasyon.
honestly, the best time to go around and drive around Metro Manila is just
Saka parang nag-suffer ka na pare buong taon eh. Parang ito na yung ano mo.
enjoy mo. No?
Baliktad kasi ng time ni Jesus eh. Baliktad ng time ni Jesus, no? Nakausap ko yung mga researchers, no?
Ayop.
Hindi si Jesus, pare. Yung mga researchers. Although I talked to Jesus.
because if you were speaking with Jesus, we gotta talk, bro.
Yeah. I talked to him at night before I sleep.
Personal lang.
Personal. You know?
Okay.
Bless those who, have sins against me.
Sins
you know.
against me, trespass against us. Yun.
Exactly, yeah. So, anyway, ang point, nakalimutan ko na. Kasi kayo na.
Dati, nag-enjoy yung mga tao tapos Holy Week lang yung penitensya. Ngayon, baliktad na. All year round
Baliktad.
penitensya. Bakasyon Holy Week, gano'n, no?
Suffering, you suffered so much for the whole year. Ito 3 araw, pare. Relax tayo.
Enjoy lang.
Umiinom. Alak, pare, alak. Diba?
No. Di ba?
Dapat walang meat.
Dapat walang meat on a Friday. Actually, di ba supposedly, for the whole of Lent, every Friday you skip meat. That's supposedly if you're practicing, if you're pretty religious.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Yeah.
Gugugay ka, pare. Parang siguro, parang invent mo na yung rules sa Holy Week.
That is true. Is then
Every Friday you have no
Also, I
meat.
saw that some restaurant probably they on a Friday they ran out of their fish meal. So,
Yeah. Pero kaya nga, di ba dati
Pare.
lumalabas lang ang tuna pie pag Lenten season. Pero ngayon, all year round may tuna pie na sa Jollibee.
Basta yung pie, sarap ng pie.
Ay, nako. Lalo yung bago, yung matamis. Meron sa Wild Plaza, lemon key pie. Ay, nakakasarap. Ay, Lord.
Tapos yung order
Kailangan
two.
mo matry yung mga Japanese bake shop, yung Japanese cream pie. Ay!
Ay, ako. Ito, favorite na naman ni Stick, si Wally. Nagkakalam sa naman. Wally B, ha? Wally Vin Bayola. Ano to? Okay. Direct, ha? Ano to? On Ash Wednesday, Catholics.com, pare. Dito ako ngayon, ha? Dito. Everyone 14 and above should abstain from consuming meat on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday.
Pati pala Ash Wednesday. That I didn't know.
Yes, yun yung 2 araw. Hindi naman every Friday, pero syempre.
Pag medyo devout ka yata, di ba? Kasi parang instead of like if you're not doing the whole 40-day Lenten sacrifice thing, you just avoid meat on Fridays leading up to Good Friday.
Pero for Tony, it's already done, di ba? His 40 days.
Tapos na. In-abstain niya yung meat. Kaya nga wala siya ngayon eh. Bumabawi dun sa 40 days na wala siyang action.
Tapos, you saw a really quick story from him. He's like, oh,
Upak lang ng upak.
Parang, look at that. Nice. Good job, DJ Tones.
Tsaka, isa siya dun sa mga, kasi lahat ng kilala ko na nagbakasyon this Holy Week, na nag-airport, lahat may story na parang, sobrang gulo ng airport, sobrang chaotic, sobrang daming tao, ganyan-ganyan, immigration, kagulo. Si Sam, nakita ko, nagbakasyon, napadaan sa immigration, may dala yearbook, di ba?
Ito pare. Marami nag-hate sa editing ko pare. Hindi edited yun. Haters will say that photo is edited. Haters, you can say all you want. But I don't get
That shit
affected.
is real. That shit is real.
Haters will look at my picture and I'll show you. Direct, Vin, do we have the photo there?
Hey.
I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid.
Yeah, because haters will look at this and they'll tell me it's edited.
Kita mo naman na hindi. Di ba?
Haters, you can hate all you want.
Looking at the people size, the ratio. Same.
Pasok lang. Matangkatan talaga si Sam eh. Di ba? Matangkad talaga sa tao.
Tsaka nagkataon lang, syempre, nakaboke. Ang tawag boke.
Boke.
With a B, pare, hindi, inisip ko.
With a P.
Ang tawag boke shot, no? Pag maliyo yung front ground, malabo yung background. That's called a boke.
Boke
So,
shot.
pag bokeh shot, money shot.
Oo, babukehin mo talaga. Babukehin mo. That's a sign of a good photographer. Ito, boking-boke. Kita mo naman, linaw mo. Labo na background. Boke ang tawag dyan, hindi edit. Kaya nga yung mga nag-hate sa akin.
Congratulations.
Minit ulo ko, pero sige, go.
Pero di ba, yun yung notice mo, no? Si Tones, di mo alam kung nasa siya, pero never siya nag-post about ng airport or whatever.
Wala.
Kaya alam mo naman na hindi niya dinrive yun, no? So, okay, yung galaw.
And for Toads, it's just like, you know what? That's the value of the private jet.
Sabagay, may hangar ka sarili mo, wala ka di na dumadaan doon sa mga pila-pila, no?
Wait, direct yung post natin kay DJ Tones. Wala pa pala. May naalala ko tuloy. Nakalabasan ng listahan. May bagong listahan nilabas. So,
That I saw. Yan. That I saw. But in other news, Doc was because actually this morning had to drive Doc to her clinic. The reason why is because she forgot that her license was expired.
birthday lang.
Okay, birthday lang.
So she did the whole test, and then we're gonna get it done tomorrow. And it was funny is because she was making cuento about this whole thing about John and Priscilla.
Yes.
Right, and then
Ano to marites natin?
Apparently there was an influencer in Cebu.
Okay.
Tapos parang they were saying that they got together, stuff like that. And then because Priscilla was asking, what do you call like a woman that tries to get your man, a married man, blah blah blah, and that's when it all boiled over. Well, anyways, the point of the story is see influencer. She posted the conversations of
that she
their
had.
the conversations, and then with Priscilla, and then parang she said that, oh yes, I tumikim ako pero hindi masarap.
Oh, shit! Oh! So, pasok sa Holy Week, pare, kasi
Tama ba?
kumain ka, pero
Hindi ka naman nag-enjoy. Di ba?
Tama ba? Tama? He was right?
kumikin, pero di masarap.
What was it?
Napakasakit.
Something like I said, something like
Something like that. To that
Something
effect.
like that. Oh.
Yeah, to that effect, but not verbatim. But then
Right.
to that effect, and it was just like, whoa, look at that.
Damn. Gotta get a hold of that conversation. Let's find out.
I'm sorry, man.
It was one of those things where, wow, parang, yep, tasted not good.
Pero mainit ka na sa chismisan na chismisan sites, pare. Yung Priscilla and who's the guy?
Si John.
John Prats.
No.
Hindi Prats. Hindi.
Try mo ba? Sino John to? Estrada. Sorry.
Nananahimik si John Prats.
Oh.
Uy, bakit ako na naman?
See, John Pratt's just busy doing his directing
Nadali.
Stuff po.
so don't bother him.
Nadali na naman, oh.
Oh, he's good.
Right.
But medyo wild. I mean, the girl to say that to.
But I really still don't understand like why that is the way it is. Na parang kunwari, I gets ko na obviously may kasalanan din yung influencer kasi parang, tried to get with a married person. Pero parang, shouldn't you be more mad at the husband? Because like, he's the one who got into a relationship with you and he's the one who, decided to sleep with someone else or whatever.
Well, who knows?
I just don't understand. Like, logically, you should be mad at the person that you had a commitment with and not the person that tried to break that commitment or got in the way, right?
You can get mad at both, pero
At both.
yun nga
Pero parang, I think bigger chunk of your anger should be towards the one that you got into a relationship with.
Dapat, but then it never really ends up.
Alam mo ng mga girls, diba? Siyempre, iba rin ang ano. Oy, congratulations to Colleen, by the way, for her first bike ride, ah.
Yeah. Thank
did
you.
she?
Yeah, she rode a bike today. I mean, obviously she's ridden a bike before, like in her teenage years and whatever. This is the first time she actually went around. First
Ikot
ride,
lang sa
pare.
village niya, pare, ha?
27 kilometers. Hayop. First ride.
First time yan, ha?
First time.
Easy lang,
Like since her teenage years. Medyo wild.
Hindi napagod si Ma'am, ha?
Hindi na pa. Thank you to Gia Sunrise Buas for hooking her up with a bike that she can use. Even had a helmet. Complete, pare. Pinaram ko dapat yung helmet ko sa kanya. Mukha siyang mushroom. Masyado na ulo.
Yun ang ginagawa ko eh. Kasi wala akong budget. Mukhang kabuti.
But you know what? That's very smart. Is that you get the wifey into what you like, and then parang she's like, this is
That's
why
the
he
goal.
likes it.
Usually si Patji na nakagawa niyan. Successfully, no?
Exactly. Si Kyle din. Si Kyle din.
Si Kyle din. Oh.
Masenso mga members ng
The army was a triathlete before.
Yeah. So at least, she
Malakasan talaga yun.
But yeah.
So do you think, after the ride, do you think that she'll do it again?
I think so, but maybe in controlled environments, like yun nga, villages, maybe Nuvali. Not so much the urban riding.
the open
Medyo ayaw niya ng idea na meron siyang kasabay na truck or bus na nasa tabi niya lang, tapos ginikit siya ng mga motor, mga ganyan, which is respectable. You know what I mean? Baby steps. Okay naman. Ayaw.
Getting there.
2 hours and a half lang tulog, tapos gano'n yung ginawa.
Palaban, ha?
Palaban.
Good job. Ayun. Are you gonna
Ikaw,
show
Sam, congrats. Ito ako, alam ko, parang medyo malayo-layo yung inabot mo nung motor mo.
Where'd
you go, man?
We went around the Laguna Loop.
So 200 kilometers?
About 250, yeah.
Wow.
Started about 7:30, got home in time for lunch.
Back by
1:30.
lunch,
Kaya mga 2:30 pala, you're back.
Okay.
So, pretty
Sobrang
good.
late lunch na.
Medyo init lang. No? The weather now is a bit unforgiving. So whatever you're doing, make sure you guys stay hydrated. Because I think around 10:30 onwards, grabe yung sipa na init.
Pero yung
just for whatever
2:30 na
sport.
balik mo, syempre may kape-kape na yun dun. May
breakfast
ka
na yun.
na.
May breaky ka na nun. So, there's actually some stopover lang. Tsaka isang gas stop.
Well,
It was pretty good. At least I got to release some stress kasi medyo, since last week we have been trying to moving in, been sleeping here.
How's it
But,
going?
still so much to do.
basta, wala namang multo.
Well,
Wala namang multo.
wala naman. Hindi, namin to, pinascreening namin to sa mga, mga expert, no?
Ah.
Si Esa kasi wants to check kung ano. So, okay naman, according to the feng shui masters and whatnot. But, syempre, it's more of the buhat ng gamit. You know, when you pack your stuff from the old house, you open it up,
Move it,
and you
yeah.
start placing it in different
Sorting
locations.
and whatever.
Oh, sorting stuff. Then you start throwing, like I threw away, I think, 8 trash bags full of stuff.
Bikes, motorcycles.
Hindi.
Wala.
Ano naman.
Alam ko mga kotse, nag-discard ka
Medyo
na rin.
wild,
Oo.
Ito nga iniisip ko nga, like, do you guys actually, let's say, keep mga medal?
Depends
Siguro
on the
trophies are a
medal.
bit bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you do with your medals? Because I'm actually in that, like I'm on that crossroads right now. There's like a whole box of medals there. And I
Ang
don't know what to do
tinago
with
ko
them.
lang na medal, loyalty award ko for school. Yun lang. Kasi yun lang yung medal
Alam ko,
ko.
para being a husband, pare. Kasi
Oo, man.
sabi ko, bullshit ang show na to, pare. Bullshit na tong show na to. Kasi,
Log
bullshit
out na,
me,
log
pare.
out, log
Log out ako. Attendance sa palahabol natin dito. Sorry.
No, but some medal, I mean, you can put it in a box. I guess
That's
it
what I
depends
did.
on like, kasi parang kunwari, I had a gold medal for like swimming in the first grade, which
Oh.
didn't really mean much to me. I threw that away. Oh, pero parang, kunwari, like, yun nga, I have a medal for like a school thing, which I don't have very much of. So yun, tinago ko. Parang as a reminder na parang, maayos ka naman dati mag-school. Eh.
I guess if there's some sentimental value to
Yeah.
it, then yes, you can keep it. But then if there's none, it's just like, okay, one of those runs that you did or something.
Yun nga, exactly. Oh.
It's something that
Yeah.
maybe you should let go is because it's just going to accumulate.
Pero kunwari, parang tipong, let's just say you only ever did an Ironman once and then you have a medal for that. Then you obviously keep it, like a 300-kilometer Odax or whatever. Then kunin mo yan.
So it's actually, yun nga, sorting through stuff, seeing what to keep, what to discard. Diba? Kasi you
Tapos
want
meron ka
the
nung mga-
new place.
Meron ka nung mga gamit na parang, alam mo yung literal, it's been in storage for like 3 years. Then you see it
True.
and it's like, uy, ano to? Memorable pa, tago ko kaya to. Pero alam mo yung parang, but it's also
Wala
been
yan.
in storage for 3 years. So what kailan mo to next na nakagilapin, di ba? Like probably
Tambak
when
na
you're
yan.
moving again or whatever.
And it's the same thing with clothes,
Yeah.
Is that all of a sudden when you find like, oh, this is a shirt that I could use going out.
Yeah.
If it's not part of your rotation, you're not gonna use it.
Oh, but did you ever read up on what happened to Marie Kondo? So Marie Kondo was like the
Sparks Joy.
Organization cleaning guru.
Oh, parang she was the essentially the gold standard for everybody in terms of like living a minimalist life and whatever. Tapos parang lately, like I remember there was this article that came out where not naman that she was fraudulent, but she couldn't keep doing what she used to do. Like parang she was having a hard time practicing what she was preaching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so parang I don't know, maybe people are just hoarders in general. You know what I mean? I mean, look
I
at
think
she doesn't throw away anything at all.
Well, I think now the reason is because she has her kids.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
So
yeah.
it's more of okay. It's not really being cleanly. It's just okay. There are certain things that will remind her of certain moments. So, but it's just like okay, let's not throw out everything and let's just enjoy life.
Sabagay, parang si Alec had a pair of he had a tracksuit that he outgrew obviously very quickly. Parang it was a tracksuit for like a 6-month-old, and we didn't naman think that we would have another kid, and then we did. So now may purpose ulit yung tracksuit, pero kung tinapon ko yun dati, di wala na siya. Do. So little things like that. But it is a little difficult.
It's quite a task.
It
Diba?
is, yeah. Tapos
And the last thing you want
doon ka
is-
magtatagal eh. Di ba? Kasi parang, doon na yung box, pero parang ano ba to? Tatapon ko ba to? Tatago ko ba to?
Yun nga,
Tatago
diba?
ko ba to?
And the last thing you want is like you have a new place pero parang hindi mo
Kalat
pala yung
naman.
tambak mo. Hindi mo yung tambak mo from the old place to the new place.
Kasi
That's
kung
taking a
parang
bit of
gusto
time.
mo, medyo naka-spring cleaning ka na rin whenever you
Oh.
go. Diba?
And also alongside of that, you realize until you start living in a place, that's when you see the little quirks that are starting to come
Yeah.
out. Like,
Yeah.
hindi pala to gumagana. Kung aircon pala to, kahit brand new, may tumutulo dito.
Or you need a socket here. Dati, inisip mo parang okay na dapat yun. Yung mga
Parang you're like, oh, we should have had a socket there. Because obviously things are done now. So
Ayaw mo na mag-extension, di ba? Pero kung Omni yan, pare, gandang extension.
especially the tower. Pag may tower, okay na.
Tapos you realize na wala palang 8 p.m. na-realize na wala palang pagkain.
Ayun,
So the past few weeks, the last week it was all like, pa-deliver, but then come.
Buti na lang, may duck shawarma na 24
Yun ako talaga. Lifesaver. That duck shawarma. Sarap. Naku, talagang in-enjoy ko yan. Parang kinain ko lang.
Tapos pwede ka pa habang nag-i-impake ka or nag-unpack ka. Almost with pita bread, di ba?
Hindi time waster, di ba? Siyempre, you wanna eat fast para get back to unpacking or, repack. Tapos, you have to bring up stuff which goes to storage, it goes to the room. And then you realize walang pagkain. You have to fill up your ref. That takes a whole day. You have to go to the market. That takes a whole day. You have to go to like Ace Hardware, get your cleaning stuff for the house.
Meron na akong membership card ng Ace Hardware.
Hey, congratulations! Pang points.
Pati Home Depot. Meron na rin.
Kasi parang SM Advantage card, napasign up ako lang.
Oy, bro. Matagal na tayo naka-smack member.
Napalate smackdown ako. Napasmack that. My God, the SM Advantage card, So I had to visit the hardware back-to-back days. Then realize you need, a lot of small things that you actually don't realize to run a house.
Super.
But that's fine. I mean,
coming from a condo, if you live in a condo, you just call the maintenance right there.
But then now that you have it, you what you should have is your own toolbox.
Meron na rin.
Kasi gusto ko nang bumili ng drill.
Yun ang kailangan ko.
That's what you should need. Tapos what you should have is you should have one drill that is plugged in, then the other drill is the wireless.
Cordless.
So that one is going to be so handy. And then if you have what is it? Just a handheld for like say screwdrivers. Parang just motorized one.
Meron sa IKEA nun.
Yes, there you go.
Even Lazada, man. Like storage box.
Yeah.
Like for the files, diba?
Every day ngayon, meron akong bago. Alam mo yung parang, kasi inisip mo na parang, order ka na lahat na kailangan ko sa Lazada. Tapos next day, meron parang, ako nga pala, kailangan ko ng ganito. Tapos bukas meron na naman, kailangan ko ng ganito. Kailangan ko ng ganito.
Saka alam nila hinahanap, alam nila may bagong bahay. Parang nasa-suggest na lang. Wacky.
Alam mo na Magaling. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's really just part of moving. I mean, like, even little things na parang, kunwari dati, I remember parang, kunwari, may faucet sa may garden. Pero yung mga bisikleta mo nakalagay sa kabilang side. So kung hindi aabot yung hose mo dun, so ngayon kailangan mo ng faucet na nandun. Alam mo yung mga ganyan na parang also depends on where you... Because I mean, obviously, either the person that lived in the house before you, if you're moving into a house that's already there, had something entirely different in mind in terms of the layout. Tapos yung mga blinds mo, hindi kakasya. Kasi yung blinds, siyempre, iba naman yung sukat ng windows mo dati. Man.
And also, what you tend to do is say when you own the house now, and then you're all moved in, you get picky about say your paper towels. Is that all of a sudden say you buy the ordinary roll and then you keep using it, but then all of a sudden when you use like say a more expensive roll, you're just like, oh, I'm using less here.
Wow.
And you're like, oh, I'm so
my
happy.
ass prefers this.
Parang, I like this 4-ply. This is nice.
And even little things, man. Like, I bought this toilet seat na meron na siyang bidet na nakaya. You know what? One of those Japanese toilet seat type things.
Yes.
Freaking life-changing, man. It's the best. Best ever.
But, I don't think people would buy it right away, but then once they have it, they're like,
once you have it,
what took us so long to buy it?
Yep. Really
ito pa yung pakabit ako na finally itong Toto na yung washlet parang automatic. It freaked me out the first night kasi tuba na ako bigla sa tumunog alam ko minumulto yung banyo paano nakaka-anxiety
ako na yung heater ng banyo namin ngayon for some strange reason. See, it's a multi-point, so it's connected to the faucet, the sink, and then the actual shower. For it to work, you need to turn on the sink first, and then saka mo on yung shower. Tapos weird shit, man.
Yun nga, may ganun ka rin.
But you can turn off the sink.
You can turn off. Yeah, parang kumbaga parang
Starter siya.
ignition
Yun yung
mo,
pang-start,
sink. So ang weird, and it's a new heater and I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
So, same ba? Yung heater namin, may 5 dito. Dahil walang gumagana. Pero ngayon, okay na lahat. So,
Ayun pa, okay. Ano woes of
fix.
living somewhere new. But good things, good stuff. Wow,
good things, good things.
naman.
slowly but surely.
That's the way it should be.
Thank you.
Good job. But time now is 6:04.
Time brought to you by Boys Night Out.
Let's go to a break and play some songs, and we'll be back with more of Boys Night Out.
Magic 89.9.
Sa dalas natin mag-McDo, ngayon ko lang napansin na tinatanggal mo pala yung pickles sa quarter pounder mo.
Actually, paborito ko nga pickles eh.
Oh, bakit mo tinatanggal?
Kasi alam kong love mo to. Pickles for you.
Quarter pounder with cheese na may kasamang best jowa ever. From 155, 145 pesos na lang. Get deals up to 50% off only with the McDonald's app. Good value, good times. Visit www.mcdonalds.com.ph for more info. Promo runs from March 11 to April 30, 2023. Per DTI Fair Trade Permit number FTEB 16292 series of 2023.
Emperador, original pa rin. San man makarating, tagumpay ka pa rin. Emperador, original pa rin. Emperador, angat ka sa tagumpay.
Drink responsibly. Emperador Brandy. Angat ka sa tagumpay.
Be bold and go big. Don't delay. Switch now to a bigger screen TV. Buy Hisense Big Screen TV and get a soundbar for free. Terms and conditions apply. Promo available from January 20 to June 30, 2023. Per DTI Fair Trade Permit number FTEB 1592667 series of 2023.
Big is in. Don't delay and switch now to a Hisense Big Screen.
And my most trusted person award goes to Jujian Santos Agoncillo.
Thank you, Baby Luna, for this award. Dahil ako ang most trusted ng family ko, I only trust yung trusted for the family. Like Absolute Distilled Drinking Water. Purified and distilled carefully, kaya trusted for the family.
Mama's trusted water award goes to
Absolute Distilled Drinking Water. For the family, only Absolute quality. Pure water, pure love, you can trust. Absolute in supermarkets nationwide.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Put your hands up. You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music while you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWT.
Woke up this morning to somebody judging me. No surprise they're judging me. Don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm just acting up. I'm crashing stuff and never saying sorry. Found out in the end that I can only do it for me. You call it sensitive and I call it superpower. You just like empathy cause you think it gives you power. All I know is only God can judge me. I don't hide my heart, I wear it on me. I'm used to feeling alone. So I'll let you know. In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe, you're special. Well, I will always love you the same. You're special. I'm so glad that you're still with us. Broken, but damn, you're still perfect. Special. Could you imagine a world where everybody's the same and you could cancel a girl cause she just wanted to change? How could you throw up some stones if you ain't been through a pain? That's why we feel so alone. That's why we feel so ashamed. I'm used to feeling alone. So I thought that I'd let you know. In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe, you're special. Well, I will
Sam, Tony, Slick, and Gino. It's time for Boys Night Out.
Can't let you go, there's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold to me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning. To take my chances, to take my time. To keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting, the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we could roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I'm in the fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting, the paradigm. No longer wishing, you're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, yeah. We could roll the dice, yeah. Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know. You're my lucky strike.
I know that you think it's so important to convince everyone.
Tony, Slick Rick, Sam YG, and Gino Killiamore. Boys Night Out. This is so cool. On Magic 89.9.
This is so cool.
Hi.
Hi.
Ayun na.
Welcome back. Time now is 6:20 on the clock. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. And hey, the NBA season, regular season, just finished today.
Okay, ito na. This is where I start watching, pare.
All 30 teams played today.
Pumasok
So that was one of those things like, okay, this is the first time in history that's ever happened. But the play-in tournament is now in full effect. So landing versus each other, 9th and 10th, is the New Orleans Pelicans versus the OKC Thunder. And then at 7th, we have the LA Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, that is the Western play-in tournament. And over at the East, the 9-10, the 9th seed is the Toronto Raptors versus the Chicago Bulls. And then the 7-8, the Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. So play-in starts, what was it? Wednesday. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I read about how the Dallas Mavericks are being investigated.
Yes,
the Mavericks. Hear about that? Yeah.
Jamal Mashburn yun, pare. Favorite yan dati.
Well, the thing is Dallas. What happened is when they were playing 2 games ago, they only played Luka for the first quarter.
Essentially, for those of people who are not in the know, Luka is their franchise player, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's the star player for the Dallas Mavericks.
He's the star. He's the dude. So the thing there is they had a chance to fight for a play-in tournament, playoff berth, but then apparently they wanted to tank. And so what happens in tanking is that you pull your best players out and you let, say, your second string players play. Yeah. And what happened was it was so blatant that they did it.
Yeah.
That the NBA is investigating. The reason why is because for Dallas, they were protecting their top 10, their first round draft pick, so that they can keep it themselves. So if they made it into the play-in, they would have to give
They would
have to give it to the team.
So essentially, parang nag-judgment call sila na, alam mo, di tayo mananalo this year eh. So, patalo na lang tayo. Para next year, may shot tayo with the number 1 draft pick. Parang ganun.
Yeah, with our draft pick still there. And now the NBA is really investigating. So, let's see what's going to happen there. That's going to be pretty interesting, especially if they do lose that draft pick.
Yeah. Di ba mas madaling sabihin na parang, Luka, pasok ka pero wag mo, easy lang tayo. Ako baga parang huwag ka masyadong competitive. Like, relax lang.
That's
strategy dapat yan eh.
Oh. He's very competitive. He's no matter what.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're going to say, go easy lang. The thing is,
it's not in his blood, kumaga parang.
Yeah, and people are going to know. People would know. So I think that's why they had him in street clothes already by the second quarter.
Damn.
And so it was just like, okay, they're really gonna tank this game, which they had a chance to almost win the game, but then they the 3 didn't go in.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting. If they did win it, and then if they won today, but then today they lost. It was just really. Yeah, it was.
So what happens? Like, let's just say that they do get investigated, and it's like, you know what? Okay, we see that you intentionally tried to throw this game, so we're gonna take away your first round draft pick. Parang ganon.
Yeah,
ganun yung possible na mangyari. So essentially, you would have lost for nothing.
Yes,
like you just
and then on top of that, they probably would get fined.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I mean, Mark Cuban, he got money, so he's fine. But yeah, I mean, it would be a double whammy for them to lose the draft pick and also pay a hefty fine, is because everyone wants Victor Wembanyama. This guy is he's a guy who's coming in next year, I'm assuming. Oh yes, this guy is like a unicorn. Let's see, Alvin, I'll send you a quick. What is this? An Instagram video.
Real highlights.
Yeah, this guy is 7. He's tall. He's one freak of nature that every team would want on their own team. Yeah. So Victor, let me find the video. Is because what happened in this video, I think maybe some people have seen it, is that he shot a 3-pointer.
Okay.
He missed it.
Uh-huh.
He caught it on the rebound in the air and dunked it.
Damn.
Oh,
okay.
Pwede ba yun?
Yeah, pwede. Oh, he caught it.
Follow up lang siya.
Follow up.
Pero medyo
putback.
Tinakbo niya, tapos pinutback niya.
Yeah, so he's from France, so there have been a lot of their games on the NBA app, and so it's either because for the first 2 picks it would be either people call him Wemby, that's his nickname, Victor Wembanyama, or Scoot Henderson, who played for the G League, who also that's where Jalen Green he came from. So it's just one of those things where it is just super interesting how this is going to play out, especially like, okay, who's going to get first draft pick? Is it going to be, say, Detroit Pistons or the San Antonio Spurs? Is because if you're able to draft this guy could change the whole trajectory of your franchise for the next 5-6 years, just as long as he doesn't get hurt. I mean, that's the thing there. Just as long as he doesn't get hurt, then yes, he is going to, this guy is something else. So there you go. So Alvin has it there. So Sam, take a look.
Okay. Wimby. Si Wemby, usually si Bambi lang kalala ko eh. Up. Back. Boom! No, they...
See, look at it once again. So he does a step back three. He knows that he missed it. And he jumps in the air and he just grabs it. Boom.
Kasi alam mo yan sa bitaw eh. Alam mo yan sa bitaw na hindi papasok to eh. Minsan, flick of the wrist ang tawag doon eh.
Flick of the wrist?
Yeah, flick of the wrist. And you know it's not gonna go in.
Yeah, and so he's a
lot of things to
generational
look out
talent.
for.
So definitely a generational talent that everyone wants to get on their team. It would be interesting if he lands on the Spurs or if he lands with Detroit or whoever, whatever happens. So that should be interesting. Oh, by the way, Sam, someone messaged me. They were asking about the motorcycle you were using over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Thank you to our friends over at MV Agusta Philippines for lending me the Rosso Turismo Volce. What a sport touring bike. Wow, it was such a beautiful experience just riding it around the Laguna Loop. Grabe. Sobrang agile. You really feel that it's a touring bike, but it's pretty compact. It's not as long as the normal touring bikes.
Yeah.
So it's like a toy. You feel like you're such a good rider.
But it's available locally.
Yeah, available locally. MV Agusta, I think they came in to the Philippines about 2 years ago.
What's the SRP in that?
I think it's about 1.4.
Not bad.
No, pwede naman. Diba? So, pang enjoy. Here and there. But speaking of, Gino's not here, but I know you guys often talk about good stuff to watch. You can catch on Netflix or Prime or HBO Go or all these different apps. The past 2 days, me and Essa have been watching Beef.
Oh, this is with Ali Wong.
Yeah. It started out, of course, with like a pretty interesting comedy series, but it takes a pretty interesting turn as well.
Okay,
so for those who are looking for something to binge on, pare, 10 episode series. For those who are just looking around for something to binge on, I would highly recommend this series because it gets, like I said, I'm not gonna do any spoilers or say too much, but it gets pretty interesting towards especially the past 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things that I couldn't even know where the plot was going anymore because it was that interesting and that wild.
Convoluted. Beef to, no?
Beef, yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to catch or finish Ted Lasso by tonight. I know that
Ted Lasso's amazing.
Yeah.
Lasso's
released a few weeks ago.
What is it? What are they?
Second
Episode
season.
4?
Third.
Four na.
Lumabas na.
Sorry, third
season. Okay. Hindi pa tapos yung third season.
Hindi pa. So I think they also announced that it's going to be the final.
Yes, this season.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. It's one of those very rare. Kasi di ba usually like we like yung mga TV shows na parang grabe yung plot, like ang daming kagulo, ganyan. Ted Lasso on the other hand is like, okay, look, this guy who's like medyo borderline annoyingly positive. But you actually don't want to see him fail. Like you actually want to parang like
you start rooting for him.
If the world were black and white, like you'd want everybody to be just like him. You know what I mean? Like just a genuinely nice, positive person. Then you find out na parang okay, marami rin pala siyang shit na nangyayari sa buhay niya. Pero wala, good guy lang talaga siya. So yeah, Ted Lasso is fantastic. Man.
But it's nice how they show that. Is that around his team, around his players and bosses, he's very positive. But then when it's just him, it's just like, okay, there are other things there. So it makes it such a deeper character. You're just like,
and it's actually really nice how, because usually we're so used to betrayal and whatever, like parang Game of Thrones type plots and whatever. And then there is Ted Lasso who he'll encounter this character who is kunwari parang medyo bitchy, like kunwari the boss, the original boss who wanted him to fail so bad, and eventually he gets her on his side, and now she becomes like this super nice person also na parang tries to emulate like what Ted Lasso is. So it's honestly such a feel good show.
Actually, yeah, that's how I would describe it. Another thing I tried to catch, but I did not still get through too much of it, was. Ito yung mga mga post
watch list.
post unboxing the house after you just want to catch a nice
wind down
series at the end of the day. Wind down would be is it Night Agent or something?
Night Agent, the FBI,
The one on
FBI
Netflix.
one, right?
Yeah.
That's one on Netflix.
Haven't gone too far with that. I think I've just done like 2 episodes, but para may chance. Bibigyan ko ng chance.
Oh, okay rin siya. Actually, there's a bunch on on Netflix. Like I talked about this a couple of months ago. Recruit. It's the one with Noah Centineo, where he's like an FBI guy who technically is supposed to be part of the legal department ng FBI or CIA ba? CIA yata.
Okay.
So he's essentially like the legal desk of the CIA, but he's put into situations where he has to be an agent, like a field agent, and pero he's still like training niya law. Hindi naman siya kasi parang hindi naman siya field agent. So it's interesting also, which I honestly hope that they'll have a second season for. If you're on Netflix, check out also if you're into the whole Korean thing, Kill Boksoon.
Oh yes,
it's pretty bad. It's like
that's pretty new. Daming billboard yan, eh?
Yeah,
it's like a female John Wick. Alam mo ganun, medyo ganun yung vibe niya. Pero the twist is, so she's a single mom, and basically her struggle is not so much the killing people part or just being like an assassin. It's more of raising her teenage daughter. So parang interesting din yung dynamic of it. But like they have this whole underground world where, assassins get together. They have committees, they have organizations. There's a bunch of hitwomen. So it's also really interesting. Kill Boksoon.
And that's okay, Sam, is that's just a movie.
Yes, okay.
Movie lang yan. So you don't have to binge on like 10 episodes.
Is it like solid Korean?
Yes. Yeah. You have to subtitles.
Subtitles, okay. Para ma-brace ko na yung sarili ko.
See, that's the thing.
Pala check ko merong English audio.
No,
I know you guys talked about this, pero yung Succession is out with a new series.
Latest season.
When do they release episodes?
Today is the episode. The new
probably Monday. I think
Yeah,
usually Monday.
Monday.
Mondays.
Yeah, Monday.
Okay,
so today is the new episode.
Mandalorian, of course, is still there. The 3rd season of The Mandalorian. I think it's on its 6th or 7th episode already.
Well, they call it episode 22.
There.
So, yeah. Right? Episode 22?
Oh, yun ang iniisip ko. I mean, I know you. I was listening to you and Gino talk about what's new in the movie scene when I was, I think, Thursday. Or was it? No, Wednesday. You guys were talking about that. I was driving back from Mega Mall.
And
so, I think a few things I caught.
Yeah, I think that's important is because a lot of people, they always want something new to watch. Or, okay, what are other people watching? Now, speaking about watching is because you said that you're giving that one show a chance. How many episodes deep will you say, okay, ayoko na?
Ako
2. 2? After 2, wala na?
If walang hook sa akin by 2, wala na.
I would actually.
Or if at least wala, I go 3 may slight potential by the end of the 2nd episode. Pero yung talaga 0 potential by 2nd episode, wala na. I want to give it a 3rd.
You already know. So parang it's just like, okay, wala na daw.
Oh, or if the plot is too predictable as well. I wouldn't give it a 3rd, but yeah, I'd go up to 2 on average. The 3rd would be depending on how the 2nd ends.
Well, sometimes for me is that if I like either the actor or actress that's there, I'll give it to 3. But then after 3, it's just like, wala na. I was like, no, okay.
See, Billy Madison, what's his name again? Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Aniston are also out with that new one, yeah?
It is.
Para spy sila.
Yes, it is.
This is also on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken.
It's also on Netflix. It is
Mystery 2. There we go.
Mystery 2. There you go.
I haven't seen that yet, so.
Oh, Murder Mystery 2? Yeah, that's the one with Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler. Right?
Mm-hmm. Correct. And
there's a bunch of... go ahead.
I know there's a lot of Star Wars stuff coming out.
That is, all the Star Wars stuff are upcoming pa lang. Nothing actually out just yet. But yeah, so basically Star Wars and Lucasfilms have already confirmed that Daisy Ridley will have her own movie, which is set a couple of years after the events of Episode 9. So it's about rebuilding the new Jedi Order. There's also another property that they're looking into, which is basically about the first Jedi ever. So kumbaga parang how the Jedi came to be. So it's even before the events of the Old Republic. Ashoka is also coming out. If you ever watched Clone Wars, Rosario Dawson stars as Ashoka Tanning with a bunch of other people who were also in the Clone Wars. So yeah, she's getting her own live action TV show. In the world of Marvel, I know we talked about this last Tuesday, Slick. You know, you have the new Spider-Verse movie coming out with Miles Morales. Also, Nick Fury coming out for Secret Invasion. So there is a lot of things. There are a lot of movies or TV shows that are also coming out. So yeah, but if you're looking for a movie that you can watch now, outside of Dungeons and Dragons, it's such a well-reviewed, well-loved movie that is, I believe, currently out in cinemas now. So yeah, it's in one of those few game-related movies.
Pero in cinemas pa siya.
In cinemas pa to. In cinemas pa.
Okay.
What did I watch recently? Creed 3, actually really, really good also. The one with Michael B. Jordan and...
Favorite natin yan, pare. Ano ba naman? Arkada natin yan. Close tayo dyan.
Galing, pare. Ayun. Sobrang... And what's the name of Kang? Jonathan Majors. Jesus Christ. Like, they are both so ripped.
It works.
Holy crap, man. Like,
Did you get inspired?
Bro, hindi. Nawalan ako ng gana kasi parang never, kahit ano yatang gawin ko, hindi ako maging ganun. Grabe! Hayop!
Alam mo, hindi tayo abot dyan.
Hindi kaya ng genetics ko, bro. Oh, I swear, man. Like, if you watch Creed 3, holy crap. Like, specimens.
Rip AF.
I thought Michael B. Jordan was like ridiculous already, because I mean we've all seen like Michael B. Jordan like in Wakanda Forever and whatever, in Wakanda Forever and the original Black Panther. But holy crap, Jonathan Majors, as in, my God, damn.
Pag si Gino nagsasabi, hindi natin matansya.
Iba pa, damn.
But bro, stank face. Alam mo parang, wow.
Ganun stank face.
Ganun, stank face eh.
It's like, wow, look at that. Congrats.
Pag ako stumangpis, alam mo ng stanky ba?
Stanky talaga eh.
There you go. Things to look out for.
Man, for those who are at home, who have been stuck in the house, di ba?
Meron din kami pinanood kapon na medyo weird. It's on Disney, oddly enough, on Disney Plus.
What is it?
Hide and Seek. If you're looking for like some medyo Saw-ish thriller type of thing, where it's a little gory and whatever, check it out. So it's a story about this like they're essentially like a family who made a huge fortune on like board games and whatever, and then they have this son who gets married, and every time that somebody is welcomed into their family, the person has to pick like a from a deck of cards, like a type of game. Yeah. So any other game, it's fine. Like, let's just say it's I don't know, chess, checkers, or whatever. But if the person picks hide and seek, apparently there's this thing where they have to kill that person because it's directly tied into a deal that one of their forefathers made with the devil. Na kaya sila naging big in the board game industry, and that's why they got all their wealth. That's why they got all their comfort, is because they made a deal with the devil. So parang now it's about this. It's a story of this girl who tries to evade or to live basically, while everybody else in this hell house is trying to kill her. And so hide and seek.
That's thinking about that whole plot is just like, out of all the games you can pick, is that's the one you pick, and then that's the one I'm gonna kill you with.
Hide and Seek, Disney Plus. Let me check if that's the. Sinabutan ko lang si Colleen medyo. Yeah. It's not, sorry, it's Hide and Seek. It's so weird that it's. Yeah, it's so sorry. There's allergies. It's so weird that it's on Disney Plus, but yeah. It's just one of those like. I don't think it's gonna win any Oscars or anything like that, but it is.
Oh, okay. Who's in it?
Nobody we know.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
you go.
we know.
One reason to watch it. Maybe there's someone that you want to discover. So congratulations. But I know we got a quick commercial break. And we'll
may commercial. Ayos.
we'll be back with more of Boys Night Out.
Sorry, Ready or Not pala yung pangalan niya, hindi Hide and Seek.
Ready or Not.
What's Hide and Seek? Baka iba.
Baka iba yan, pare. Baka search ko, mabukid na naman tayo.
Hide and Seek
site na yan,
is
bro.
Robert De Niro and Dakota Fanning. So ano rin yan. Pero thriller din yata to yung Hide and Seek if I remember correctly. But yeah. Old movie from like 2005. There you go. Ready or Not.
Magic 89.9.
Emperador, Emperador, original pa rin. San man makarating, tagumpay ka pa rin. Emperador, Emperador, original pa rin. Emperador, angat ka sa tagumpay.
Drink responsibly. Emperador Brandy. Angat ka sa tagumpay.
Habang buhay ka na lang bang mangangarap ng forever? O gusto mo bang simulan na ang forever? May forever kang kasama sa pag-abot ng pangarap mo kapag naging Pag-ibig member ka. Sa hulog ng 200 pesos lang per month, may ipon ka ng kumkita ng dividendo para magamit sa future plans mo. Pwede ka pang mag-apply for a home loan sa napakababang interes. Fund your forever with Pag-ibig Fund. Mag-register na sa www.pagibigfund.gov.ph.
Mias is shaping mobility this 2023. Gear up for motion and rev up your engines as the Manila International Auto Show returns this 2023. The automotive industry will come together to energize sustainability from April 13 to 16, 2023 at the World Trade Center, Metro Manila. Get your tickets now. Visit www.manilaAutoShow.com. Mias is organized by Rollback Services International.
Tony, Slick Rick, Sam YG, and Gino Killiamore. Boys Night Out. This is so cool. On Magic 89.9.
All together, yeah, I get it. We are all human, but I give you an inch and you take miles. It's tragic, ruining my sanity with tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Climbing up somebody else's ladder just to make yourself feel just a little bigger. I don't know if I've seen anything that's sadder. It's so hard to comprehend how you don't even understand. Stepping on me without even trying. Never seen somebody get so good at lying. It's impressive you don't spend all your time crying over all the ways you let me down. So many I could drown, but I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Typical emotional, sensitive and cynical. Took my sanity and sent it up the wall. Typical emotional, it's so unoriginal. I gave you the best and you just took it all. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night.
que todo está bien, pero en verdad yo no sé si tú lo sientes también. Entonces quiero saber por qué desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente, porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Ay, baby, yo te quiero. Es mentira todo lo que te dijeron. Sabes que mi amor por ti es verdadero. Yo te soy fiel, nena, yo te soy sincero. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente, porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Yo no sé cómo lo hace, baby, déjame ser el que te complace. En mi mente corriendo base, me quedo contigo, pase lo que pase. Baby, espero que me ames, me tiene volando en el cielo como las aves. Ey, en el Pambinanes, no buen sueño el debo, ya lo sabes. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti, como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí, hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Nena loca, me tiene loco en la cabeza cuando me tocas. Siento que todo está bien, pero en verdad yo no sé si tú lo sientes también. Entonces quiero saber por qué desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice.
Wanna vibe at a getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi four way. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it. We left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nation, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousine. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line I'm in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home, so it goes out. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running up the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready.
Guess I loved you fast, but someone will love you better.
Tony, Slick Rick, Sam YG, and Gino Killiamore. Boys Night Out. This is so cool. On Magic 89.9.
This is so cool. All right.
Ayon,
It's 6:53, and yeah, that is it. That is the show.
Si Tony nag-post.
Oh,
may whereabouts. Mukhang nasa Paris.
Medyo mukha lang, pero hindi wala
Blessed Easter lang. Ganun lang yung galawan. Ayop.
Iba si
Tagay. Tagay.
Where's Tony?
Nag-i-enjoy lang ng mga bagets. Yun.
Him living the life. Congratulations to you, Tones. But we will be back tomorrow. We will be in the booth. I'll be there.
Wednesday, may guest tayo.
Yes, we do.
Tomorrow, do we have anyone? Maybe Max sa babukas.
That I don't know. TBA.
We'll find out.
We will find
Malalaman
out.
natin kung tapos na whole week, dapat pwede na magkasala ulit eh.
Pwede na ulit.
But I-
Malinis na nga eh.
Para enjoy lang. So thank you for joining us on this holiday Monday. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Sam YG.
My name is Gino Killiamore. For everybody who's heading back into Manila, have a safe drive home. Take it easy out there. I know
Also,
traffic
if you-
is fairly bad out now.
If you want
Oh, super. I've been seeing reports since this morning.
gas up now because tomorrow there is gonna
Ay,
be
oo.
Price hike.
price hike.
Yun na naman tayo. Ito na naman tayo. Okay.
So gas up. So
Akit na
diesel
5 piso
gas.
tapos magro-roll back ng 2. Tapos akit na naman ng 5 tapos roll back ng 2. Good
Well,
times.
it is what it is.
Enjoy.
All right, you guys enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Hi, this is Maximilian. You're listening to today's best music right here on Magic 89.9.